Hey, it's your boy, KQKC Boxing Channel. Yes, it is. And yes, indeed, I'm sorry, I do have maybe some good news or bad news. Well, you have to be the judge of that. It has been brought to my attention from one of my subscribers. And of course, like I always do, I research my information. And extensively. So, I don't know if you remember in one of my videos, I said that Eddie Hearn still believes that this fight won't happen. And I said, well, 98% of it is done. Which is true. According to Frank Warren, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, and Deontay Wilder, and Shelley Finkel. Now, those are the main players in this game. But we have an ESPN sports writer named Dan Rayfield. We all know him. Trust me, we know him. Now, he wrote an article that Tyson Fury managers have said that Tyson Fury is pretty much, let's just say, a nervous wreck, and there's a great chance he might be pulling out of this fight. Now, how true that is, I don't know, because he did misinterpret maybe 2 or 3 issues. One was dealing with a partner of mine. I'm not going to say a partner, but a fellow YouTube channel for non-international boxing. So, what do you make of this information? Now, I will tell you this. I told you, KQKC is not a biased station or channel. I don't know why I keep saying station. But this channel will admit when he's wrong. And I might be wrong. And if I am, and if it doesn't happen, because I'm going to tell you, Eddie Hearn might be on to something. Because he knows Tyson Fury better than anyone. So, therefore, he might be telling the truth. And that's very hard to put the truth and Eddie Hearn in one sentence. So, therefore, I admit when I might be wrong. So, I am admitting I might be wrong. Because Billy Joe Saunders, which is Tyson Fury friend, almost besties as they call it, he have said, and I quote and unquote, that Tyson has a habit of blatantly doing things like this. And he goes on to say that, but this fight for sure will happen. Now, how can a guy or a fellow boxer take that? I mean, you got to take it as a grain of salt. I mean, it will happen or it won't happen. They got the paperwork done, but not all of it done. Now, we supposed to hear an announcement this week of the venue and date. We did not hear that. Now, why is that? I don't know. But I can tell you this much. Why will Deontay Wilder go all the way over to the UK/Belfast to promote a fight that won't happen? And if we put on the issue, I'm sorry, that was my daughter, but if we put on an issue that's stating that, hey, we want to know for sure 100% that this fight will happen. We need to know that. We really need to know that. Because we haven't heard a venue. We haven't heard a date and time, of course. Now, we haven't heard, basically, the purses. I mean, sure, we hear about it could be this or it could be that. But no, it can't be both. So, either Deontay Wilder don't know what's going on, maybe he wasted his plane ticket for nothing, or Tyson Fury might be getting cold feet. I don't know right now. But what I can tell you, that he's not making this decision by himself. Now, he does have managers, he does have trainers, he does have a promoter. And their job is to what? Protect the fighter. Just like Eddie Hearn did with Anthony Joshua. They protected him against Deontay Wilder. They would not let him fight him because he would have got smashed. Or his O would have had to go. Or his belts would have to go. And they knew it. They knew that Deontay Wilder can beat Anthony Joshua. That's it. So what they're going to do, they're going to stall. They're going to stall. They might even give up a belt and try to age him out. You know, try to play it out as long as they can. But it's not about Anthony Joshua right now. It's about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Now, his managers protect him just like Eddie Hearn protect Anthony Joshua. And I'm quite sure they told him, listen, you talking about fighting on your third fight back, a WBC heavyweight champion that stands at 6'7", 200-something pounds. Now, do you think you ready for that? So, you know, anybody can put anything in a person's head if they convincingly do it right. So, that's what's going on. Of course, we don't know about it right now because it's on a hush-hush. Because this fight gotta happen. It's a must that it happen. Why? Because this will elevate Deontay Wilder. It will take him to new heights. Put it that way. It will give him negotiating clout. There's no doubt in this fight he will be the A side. Even though Tyson Fury is the lineal champion, but he has been inactive. So that's another reason to pull out. Deontay Wilder went through a war in March with Luis Ortiz, candidate for Fight of the Year. So there you go. Now, if Anthony Joshua would have worked out and that fight would have happened, that would have made a lot more money. Now, Eddie Hearn is right about that. But if you keep stalling, you know, like Pacquiao and Mayweather, I mean, fans will lose interest. They don't want another Mayweather and Pacquiao. They want to fight and they want to see it now. And I know what Mr. Hearn trying to do. He want to make sure that that fight is on the zone, for he can make a lot of money for his billionaire friends. Well, that ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you right now, cause Al Heyman, if he ever say so, it's not gonna happen. If it happens, it's gonna happen on Showtime. So Eddie Hearn, he's cuddling up to HBO. Of course, we all know that. So he's gonna bring the zone to HBO. See, HBO is desperate right now. Very desperate. And you know what? I'm glad not to hear Jim Lampley ass for a while. You know, I mean, that man has been a racist. That man been a hater. That man has been a Floyd Mayweather hater. He called him a son of a bitch? Oh, hell no. If I was Floyd, I would go to an HBO fight and walk right up to him and slap him in the back of his damn neck like a bitch. But I'm not Floyd, so I don't have the money to get out of jail. But anyway, it's just something for you to think about. KQKC always going to bring you any updated news. Now, I knew about this yesterday because one of my subscribers sent a link to me to read about it, and I did, from Dan Raphael. And I also did some other checking around. You know, you just don't read one article and think that's law. No. You have to check around and see if they saying what he's saying. If the other people saying what he's saying and he's saying. You know, that's the only way I can check. You know, I don't have privy to promoters and phone numbers and stuff like that. So, but like I told you, this is a new day, this is a new channel, and this is a new unbiased channel and an honest channel. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna say I was wrong. And right now, I might be wrong. I'm not gonna say totally, because the proof just haven't hit the pudding yet. But it's like it's going that way. But we'll see. But if you like what KQKC new decorative boxer channel is going, I really need your subscription. And if you hit that notification bell, you will get all the videos I uploaded, which include breaking news, which include latest fights, which include upcoming fights, etc. And as I always say, pimp slap that like bell. You know, pimp slap it like you never hit it before. And with that, man, till next time, and I will look into it. So, I want you all to have a good evening. Peace. and love.